Good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming back with another video for you guys today. So today we have a Beckett Authentication Services group submission reveal. This is November's group submission. It did take quite a while, guys. I am sorry for that. But from what I've been told, it was just Beckett got backlogged and backed up with submission orders. And so it just took longer than planned. Plus the holidays slowed things down. And so that's what I've been told. So I don't know. Normally they're not as slow as this, but again, it was November. I submitted it at the end of November, so really it was December, January, February. So it took 3 months, just over 3 months to get back. Within the scheme of things, is not too bad. So with that said, before we get on to the submission reveal, guys, I do want to let you know I am planning on doing a March group submission. I'm just waiting a couple days here to see if Beckett will put out a special or not. They haven't put out a special yet this year. I don't know if that's something that they're going to limit or they're not putting one out because they're trying to catch up again, which would make sense. Because if they just got ours done, which was November, I'm assuming that still means December and January and February orders are still backlogged up there. So I'll wait a couple days and see if a special comes. If a special doesn't come, I'll do my announcement video for those of you interested in joining March's group submission. So with that said, we're going to pull everything to the side. I did have quite a few of you that said you wanted me to show off your cards, so I will do that. Those of you that didn't want me to show them off, don't worry. I will just throw them in the mail and get them to you. So as always, I just try to show you what comes with the submission. Again, we got golden auctions. This is just the standard information that they normally send to us. We also got the secure cases, collectible cases advertisement here. Again, these cases are really sweet, but they are expensive. And then we have an advertisement from My Slabs. I've checked out their website. Their website is really cool. I have not tried selling anything on there or buying anything. I just looked at it just to see what it was about, but there you go. And then getting on to the last bit of paperwork. We got some papers on submission paperwork, which I do online, so that's just garbage. And then we got this hoodies.us live auctions, accepting consignments, visit hoodies.us. So it's like a consignment place. You guys can take a look at it if you want. And that is it for what came with our cards. So first cards we're going to show off Derek's cards. He submitted 2 for authentication. And I think he will be happy with what came back. So we got back this 1989 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Series 2 card. It was signed by Peter Renaday. And you can see Peter Renaday right there and Splinter. And this card was so cool when I saw it. I'm so glad that it came back authentic. It just brings back some memories of when I was young and a huge Teenage Mutant Turtles fan. So Peter Renaday was good, Derek. And the second card is this 1992 Home Alone 2, signed by Dana Ivey. And this card, Dana's right here, this card came back good as well. Another classic, fantastic movie right there, Home Alone 2. So definitely awesome to see that one come back. So both of your submissions, Derek, were authenticated, so I hope you're happy with that, and those will be on their way back to you. So our next stack is coming from Stacy at Alt Ego 2099. Stacy submitted 3 cards. So the first card we're going to show off this sweet custom trading card that he made off of the Rookies site. And it's Jerry the King Lawler. And see, there you go. You authentic. You can see King Jerry Lawler. I have some Jerry Lawler autographs I want to get authenticated too, so that is pretty sweet. So way to go, Stacy. Awesome card. The next one, which is tremendous, is this 2009 SP Authentic Peyton Manning. And this one came back authentic as well. It's always great to get one of the greats autographs, and you definitely got a nice looking autograph on a sweet card right there with the white background. Stacy, perfect choice. There is the back of the card. So Peyton Manning was authentic. And the last card that Stacy submitted, and I got to say, I saw this on your video, Stacy, but when you sent this card, oh my God, it was nice, and it was so much nicer in person. This card was just amazing, guys. This is the 2009-10 National Treasures Robert Parrish, and Stacy got this thing inscribed like crazy, and it just turned out amazing. This huge white box right here was just perfect for all these inscriptions and for the signature, and you knocked it out of the park with this one, Stace. I gotta say, man, this was just an amazing card. It looks so good in person. And of course it's authentic. Robert Parrish is a great signer. And this thing just looks fantastic slabbed. I hope you're going to be happy with all of them, but I really hope that you're going to be happy with this one, because this one is just, when you have it in hand, it's just amazing. So those were the cards from Stacy at Alt Eagle 2099. He went 3 for 3, which is always what we shoot for. We try to shoot for everything getting authenticated, but as you'll see coming up, that doesn't necessarily always happen. So our next reveal is a stack of cards from Klumps Cards. That's Kurt at Klumps Cards. I know you guys all know Kurt. He has a fantastic channel, and he submitted some amazing cards too. There were some cards in here I was just like, oh boy, I would love to have them in my collection. I say that about everybody. I see all these cards coming in, it's like, man, you guys put my collection to shame. So the first one we got is this 1985 Topps Rose. It's number 101 Pete Rose, and this card just looks great. I mean, the signature is in a perfect location. I mean, there was no streaking, no nothing on the signature. It was a clean signature. This Pete Rose card looks amazing. There's the back. So this is definitely a wonderful card. I'm sure Pete Rose will be in the Hall of Fame at some point. But man, Kurt, this is an awesome card to get, man. What a great card. The next card we have is a autograph from Hall of Famer George Kell. This is a 2005 UD Pastime Pennants. And again, he picked a perfect spot to sign it. The signature really pops. It looks nice. Upper Deck always does a good job. Here's the back of the card. He's a Detroit Tiger all-time player there. I know that's Kurt's team. And definitely a fantastic card for the collection there, my friend. The next one, he's actually one of my favorite players of all time, even though he is a Tiger. Not going to pick on you at all. Is this 2004 Diamond Kings Al Kaline. Al Kaline is a favorite of mine as well, and this card looks great. The Diamond Kings cards always come out nice anyways. And, I mean, that blue signature right there just looks amazing. And Al Kaline was one of the greats. And as you can see, this is numbered 599 out of 1,000. So it is a serial numbered card, so it's limited. And you got it slabbed. It looks great. I think you're going to be happy with this one. So definitely a nice card. The next card is another one that I really, really liked. And this is the 1990 score Frank Thomas rookie. And it was authenticated. And that signature is really nice. He used a thicker Sharpie on it. I know you had a little bit of concern about it, but like I told you when I saw it, I felt like it was as good as it was going to be. I mean, it was spot on. So I didn't have any concerns, and now you can breathe a little bit better knowing that it's good. But this Frank Thomas rookie autograph is a great one for the collection. So there we go. And then the last but not least, this was a cool one. This is from the 1983 Topps set. Trying to get this to focus. There we go. And this is dual signed by Joe Theismann and Ken Anderson. Kurt, you did a great job on getting this done. This card is fantastic. You got two really great quarterbacks there. You can argue They were borderline Hall of Famers. They both put up some tremendous numbers, and this card just looks great. They both signed in perfect spots. Neither of them signed over the other, and so this card just looks great. Dual sign cards, triple sign cards, etc. are just, they're just fascinating, and they're just great to look at. And for you to have this one slabbed, I know that you'll be happy with this in the collection as well. So, Kurt, my friend, you went 5 for 5. So you definitely did fantastic. And like the others, this will be out in the mail to you. I hope you enjoy. And the last stack is going to be my stack. And I had some bad luck. And that was, I had one card that did not pass Beckett, and that was the Bernie Williams 1990 Donruss. They deemed it not authentic. So I will take my chances with PSA to get a second opinion. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I'll take another chance and send it off to PSA and see what they have to say about it. And if it comes back not good from them, then this will be like the Ricky Henderson and will be retired. So unfortunately, Bernie Williams did not pass, but we did get a lot of successes. So we got back this 1990 Donruss. Omar Vizquel did come back authentic. There's a nice clean signature. Again, for the 90 Donruss set, I'm trying to get all of the Hall of Famers, superstars, and deceased players authenticated so that I can feel about as 100% sure that I have a authentic set as possible. So Omar Vizquel is a borderline Hall of Famer. I think he'll get in at some point. So I wanted to get that authenticated. Our next one is the 90 Donruss Mr. Tim Cruz. Of course, he is deceased, and just want to get this authenticated and verified and validated that it was good. And that way I don't have to worry about trying to track another one down. So we got Mr. Tim Cruz authenticated. We got another deceased player here on this 90 Donruss. We got Mr. Dave Henderson. I was not concerned about this being authentic. I knew it was, but again, just to go along with what I'm trying to do with the set, I had to get it authenticated as he is a deceased player. So, looks great. Definitely glad to have it slabbed, and definitely glad to be able to officially cross off another deceased player. Again, another one. I got this TTM, of course. He just recently passed away, so once he did that, I had to send it off. And so we got Mr. Doug Jones authenticated with his PTL inscription like he normally did. And card just looks fantastic. And unfortunately, he passed away because he was a great guy to all of us TTMers in the hobby. And definitely glad to be able to have a slabbed autograph of his in the collection. The next one is another deceased player, Mr. Jeff Robinson. Again, this was one I bought off of eBay. It looked really good to me, matched his other signatures. And so I wanted to send it in just to validate that. And we did that. So Mr. Robinson is now crossed off officially for the set. And just appreciative that it came back good. So our next return is a Tony Phillips. Again, another deceased player. This one I had a little bit of question on, but a 90 Donruss signed by Tony Phillips like never came up anywhere. And so when this one came up on eBay, I jumped on it. I had a little bit of question about his autograph, but Beckett authenticated it. So I took a chance and it paid off. And so we got Tony Phillips crossed off officially for the set. And definitely glad to get him done because, like I said, it was hard finding a 90 Donruss of him, period. So definitely glad that came back good. Our next one is Hall of Famer Craig Biggio. So this one was, just so you guys know, this one was authenticated already by JSA. So I got the sticker there, but I wanted it slabbed. So we sent it into Beckett, and Beckett verified that what JSA said was correct, which I didn't have any doubts. But we just wanted it slabbed in the case so that it looks good, and came out great. Definitely glad to have Biggio done for the 1990 Donruss set. our last Donruss card that we submitted was this 1990 Kevin Hickey. Of course, he is deceased. He was also in Major League 2, for those of you that did not know that. But I had no doubts on this one either that it would authenticate. I just, again, for my requirements and what I'm trying to do with this set, I had to send it in and get slabbed and authenticated. So that's what we did. So we got Mr. Hickey authenticated and can officially cross him off. And the last card I submitted was this 1963 Topps Los Angeles Rams team card, and it was signed by Mr. Rosie Greer. You can see he did a fantastic signature right there for me. Perfect signature, nice thick Sharpie, really no streaking. I mean, it was a sweet signature right there on this vintage card. So I wanted to get it slabbed up. I thought it would look good, and it does. It looks fantastic. Here's the back of the card for you guys. But definitely glad to get Rosie Greer slabbed. So that is it, guys. That is it for our November Beckett authentication group submission. I will let you know that February's group submission was already accepted by Beckett. They are already working on it, so I hope that means things are speeding up again. And like I said, I'll give it a couple days to see if a special comes out for March. And if not, you'll be seeing video on our March group submission with the information that you need to know if you're interested in submitting. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Beckett reveal. I hope you guys saw some autograph cards that you like, maybe some autographs that are in your collection that you were unsure of were authentic or not that you can compare to. But as always, guys, you saw that hand there from Kimberly. As always, guys, I hope you have a blessed evening. Until our next video.